corner, standing 5 feet 10 inches and weighing in at 202 pounds. He is undefeated in his campaign in the cage with 7 wins, no losses, trained in the discipline of Vale Tudo and representing Huas, Vale Tudo, and Apex. Ladies and gentlemen, from Laguna Niguel, California, please welcome the challenger, Justin, the Executioner Levens. And his opponent across the cage is the defending champion on my left, fighting out of the red corner, standing 6 feet even and weighing in at 200 pounds. His record, 10 wins, 1 defeat. He also is trained in the discipline of Vale Tudo and represents the Capital City Fighting Alliance. From Elk Grove, California, please welcome the defending WEC Light Heavyweight Champion of the World, introducing Scott Hands of Steel Smith. Josh Rosenthal is our referee in charge, now to give instructions.
All right, gentlemen, defend yourselves all times, fight clean, obey my instructions, touch gloves, let's go to the corner and do this.
Man, you talk about electricity in this building, a lot of screaming, a lot of yelling, and we're ready to go. The main event of the evening. Guys, we've been here a couple days. We both said we have no idea who's going to win this fight. It's that close, that even. We're about to find out tonight. Your main event of the evening. Ryan Bennett, Jeff Blatnick, Stephen Quadros, Ron Kruk, ready for this main event with you nationally on HDNet.
They both bring such different skills to the table, yet they're both going to... Oh,
right there! Lands right away from Justin Levens, and Scott Smith went right down. Now Levens has got the back immediately. What a horrible start for Scott Smith, but he recovers quickly. Wow!
Amazing. I thought he was out.
When there's this much pressure on both guys, you'll see stuff like that happen. The first punch lands and it knocks you down because there's so much pressure on both these guys. And I was going to talk about that earlier, but we just saw
one guy has hands of steel, the other guy will make it go to ice. So.
Yeah, and now look at this. Wow. It's Smith trying to finish him with a heel hook.
Actually, yeah.
And Levens right now working for position. Now, Levens is known as a submission guy, but Scott Smith says he ain't got two. And both of them are looking for it. Who's going to give it up here?
Battle of leg locks. Levens is trying for that toe hold.
And now both of them let go of it, and now it's Smith trying to get the superior position. And how quick is Levens? Levens is so quick, he wants to go for a suplex. I don't know if he can lift him up. We're about ready to find out.
This is a crazier battle than I even expected.
Absolutely, a frantic pace in the first minute of the fight. Knee lands by Levens.
Ladies and gentlemen, do not adjust the color on your screen. That is Levens' hair.
The two-tone red and black.
Tremendous set of skills here shown already. Survival by Smith, the right hand, some good grappling on the ground. Now Levens behind him. Let's see if he can capitalize.
A beautiful start to this fight. Both guys, I don't know if they'll even have a chance to settle down.
Scott Smith thinking about the Kimura out the side a la Kazushi Sakuraba.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if he can do it. I mean, Levens right now, I thought he might try to go for a slam, but he's taking his time. The one thing about Justin Levens, so patient. And that's, good left. And good combination.
Levens is down.
He's knocked down. Levens is out. He's out.
He's out.
He's knocked out. Yeah. Scott Smith knocks out Justin Levens.
That was awesome.
Wow, what a combination. Justin Levens knocked out by Scott Smith.
That's got to be one of the greatest rounds in WEC history for sure.
My goodness, you saw an entire fight in just a couple minutes. Scott Smith shows the power. It was Justin Levens that knocked down Scott Smith at the beginning of the fight, and now it's Scott Smith knocking out Justin Levens to finish the fight.
Justin Levens probably hit him hard enough to his whole life flash before his eyes, and so Scott Smith said, I'm going to flash the whole fight before your eyes. There it is.
Started with an elbow. I didn't see that elbow when he pulled out of the lock, but that right hand put him down, and then these two right hands put him to sleep.
He was knocked out a couple times.
A huge left uppercut off the fence that started the emotion right there.
My goodness. Scott Smith just knocked out Justin Levens. I mean, just laid him out. My goodness.
I tell you.
The strength and power of Scott Smith. You can see the eyes in the back of the head of Levens. No doubt about it.
Hands of Steel, yeah, that'll work for a nickname.
And guys, remember the beginning of this fight, it was Levens knocking down Smith. Who would have thought that? My goodness, what a fight.
Well, they gave the judges a break on this one.
Justin Levens still doesn't look like he's all there right now. I know he wants to stand up, but he just needs to take his time. Right now, Scott Smith, I mean, Justin Levens, I'll tell you what, he is just still out. I don't know why. I know he wants to stand up, but he just needs to sit down, and there's your champ, Scott Smith. My goodness, dynamite in both hands.
A lot of people had picked Levens to win this fight, said he had more complete skills, more well-rounded. But now the whole world is starting to watch Scott Smith.
And Levens, I tell you what, he's such a great fighter, such a talented kid, and you can get caught. You can get caught in this sport, and he was caught off the clinch.
I'll tell you what, that elbow, I think, is what set it up. I think that blinded him for the second, and then the bomb hit him, and once he went down, especially after that right hand, he was stunned. And then two on the ground.
There it is right here. There's the elbow.
Just
there's the fist.
A little bit of the fist.
Now watch this left hand right here. Not this one. Not the right hand, but watch this left hand right here, right there. That was the big problem.
Yeah, the right kind of made his head go back and forth, and you mentioned the left really finished him, and then he came to. And when he came to, here comes some more sledgehammers. My goodness, what a amazing performance for Scott Smith. Remember the name. You're going to see him for a long time to come.
He's on a roll, and he ain't coasting.
Let's go up to Jimmy Lennon Jr.
Gentlemen, with a time of 1 minute, 58 seconds in round number 1. The referee in charge, Josh Rosenthal, stops the contest. The winner by way of knockout, and still the WEC light heavyweight champion of the world, Scott Hands of Steel Smith.
Are we sure that fight was only 158? I felt like I watched 5 rounds, and it was less than 2 minutes. That's how good of the action was. Man, that was impressive. Let's go up with your champion, with Ron Kruk.
Okay, thanks, Ryan. Are you kidding me? I think you just made the best knockouts of 2006 as well. Unbelievable. Tell us about it.
You know what? I don't know what happened at first. He caught me with something pretty hot, and I was like, you know what? All he did was he just pissed me off. You know what? It takes a little bit. It's not a good strategy, but you know, you hit me, you're gonna piss me off, and I came back and got it. Ooh, that's nice.
Yeah, you like that, don't you?
And that's how I do it, ground and pound. Drop him, pound away. I hope he's okay. You know, he looks like he's doing all right, but I'm excited for this.
Nice celebration dance too, my friend. The pace coming out was unbelievable. It was frantic. You took a shot. How did you keep your composure?
Oh man, I just told myself no matter what happens, I'm winning this fight. I thought I had him in that ankle lock. You know, it didn't work. I said, you know what, I just got to get up, caught my composure, and I knew it just was going to be a couple punches away from ending the fight.
I know you want to enjoy this. Please enjoy this, but I know the fans are waiting and they want to know what's next for Scott Smith.
You know what? I got 2 fights left in the WEC. Scott Adams and everybody in the WEC is awesome. They'll allow me to go to the UFC. I love fighting here, man. I'm going to fight for them all the time. So whatever, I can go down to 85s, 205s, whatever you guys throw at me. One other thing, I got to say thanks to my sponsors, Full Contact Fighter, Fairtex, been awesome, Gunyao, Dr. C's Chiropractic, Smith Steel Services. I got to say thank you to all my family and friends, mom and dad back at home. And what's up, everybody in Elk Grove? What's up, Tonis?
Very good, Scott. You won the belt in October, and you defended it right away in January against a tough Justin Levens. You're not ducking anyone, are you?
No. When's the next one? March. I'm here. Let's do it. I'm ready. I'm going to stay in shape. You guys are going to see me improve each fight.
Very good. Congratulations. Huge victory for you. Ryan, back to you.
All right, Ron, thank you so much. I'm very excited. Ecstatic, Scott Smith, and why not? I mean, you see why they call him the Hands of Steel. He's got it in both hands, guys.
You got to be thinking at 205, people are getting nervous now.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, no question. And the fact that he got a stay of execution in that opening volley by Justin Levens, and then holding on to that Kimura, so Levens couldn't finish there when he was behind him.
But this left uppercut right there, that was pretty much the beginning of the end right there.
That was the onslaught. And he loves the ground and pound, and it shows right there.
He's done it so many times, and he does it tonight on the biggest stage of his life, the championship fight for the WEC. Scott Hands of Steel Smith. Well, I tell you what, he had to endure the beginning, the opening 10 seconds of the fight, but he did so. Scott